So the next thing to happen on NXT Stand and Deliver. Now, before we talk about the next match, there was something that happened that was pretty cool, you know. So we gotta talk about it. So the NXT general manager Ava was backstage, and she announces that the women will be getting a mid-card title. It will be the NXT Women's North American Championship. So yeah, the women's is getting a mid-card title in the division. So that's pretty cool. Everybody's been asking for it really on the main roster mostly, but they haven't got one on the main roster, but maybe they will sometime eventually. But you know what is great for the women in NXT, because there is so many women down there on NXT, so why not have a mid-card title for them, you know? And that mid-card title could be good for people like JC Jane and Thea Hell and Lola Vice and all that. So yeah, that'll be pretty cool to advance them up to the women's championship or something. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. But then we get to the next match of the night. It was the NXT Women's Champion Lyra Valkyria versus Roxanne Perez one-on-one for the NXT Women's Championship. So yeah, we get to this match, and this match, it was a damn good one. Now, obviously, Roxanne was going after Lyra's left arm majority of the time, hitting some moves on it and everything. Lyra tried to fight back. At one point, Lyra was outside of the ring, and then we see Roxanne hit a suicide dive from the bottom rope, and then turns it into a tornado DDT onto Lyra outside on the floor, which was insane. She throws her back into the ring, and then she hits pop rocks onto her. She pins her 1, 2. Lyra barely kicking out at 2. Roxanne cannot believe it. She thought she won the NXT Women's Championship, but that did not happen, you know. So Lyra then, we see Roxanne beating down Lyra, is just going back and forth and everything. We see Tatum Paxley coming up at ringside, and then she got knocked down, and just miscommunications with her and Lyra and all that stuff. And yeah, Roxanne's back into the ring. Her and Lyra was going back at it. Lyra coming close a few times, trying to pick up the win. But then eventually, Roxanne's going back after that arm again. And then she hits pop rocks onto Lyra. And then, instead of going for the pin this time, she locks on the crossface and tries to make Lyra tap out, you know. And Lyra was just trying not to tap out. She was crawling to the ropes and everything. But then we see Roxanne kicking off the ropes, pretty much getting back into the middle of the ring, having that crossface locked on to Lyra, and then Lyra finally tapped out. So Roxanne Perez defeated Lyra Valkyria to become the new NXT Women's Champion. That's what happened. It was a damn good match. I'll give that match 4 stars. That's why I'll give it. Great match between Roxanne and Lyra. Their last match, I think it was Vengeance Day, that was really good. And this match was a damn good one as well. So yeah, great match between those two women. So yeah, then after that we see Tony D'Angelo getting ready for his match, and we've seen Ilya Dragunov getting ready for his match, because their match is still to come. I think that match will be up next. And yeah, that match is up next, and later on tonight we'll see Trick Williams versus Carmelo Hayes one-on-one. And yeah, and I forgot to mention that it was a nice promo package with Roxanne Perez and all that stuff, with Lyra Valkyria, with the feud and all that stuff. See, it was pretty cool stuff, not gonna lie. Forgot to mention that part. But yeah, I'll see you guys later until the next thing that happens on NXT Stand and Deliver. I'll see you guys later. Till then.